if Amanda buys us, the thing I couldn't get my head around that, right, was he put us up for sale.
Yeah.
From a marketing purpose, this is a perfect time to buy Newcastle and perfect time to sell Newcastle. You're in the Premier League. At that time, we were looking good and safe. The only debt we owe is to Mike Ashley.
Yeah.
He's got Rafa Benitez in charge. We have a 52,000-seater stadium, best fans in the world. Why wouldn't you not want to invest in Newcastle? Someone comes along. There was a £300 million price tag. There was a lot of rumours within a relegation clause. If I was Mike Ashley and someone said, I think, was it something like 250 million, and if we don't get relegated, I'll pay the extra 50 million.
All these rumours.
Like that. Why didn't he not do that? Why didn't he not go, right, I'll sell it to you for 250 million because I believe as the owner, we're going to stay up. Because if he did believe that, he would have done it. If he doesn't believe, he would have bought in the January transfer window to go, okay, I'll buy in the January window to keep us up and then I'll sell it to you. But he's just contradicted both. He hasn't sold it, invested to keep us up, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I think she could potentially come back as well. Amanda Stevie once the Premier League is secure. So I don't think we've heard the last of that. I think that she might come back into play.
I think she's got brilliant intentions, because if she wanted to buy Liverpool, with Liverpool comes a tradition, the big name signees, the marquee signees. You need the money to be able to do that. So with someone like Amanda buying Newcastle, you look at her and think she wanted to buy Liverpool. It's a big club.
Yeah.
A lot bigger than us and everything that come with it. Hopefully that she could get us. On
the negative, though, if she really wanted that club, she would have went out and bought it. That's what some people would say. And I was getting stick for saying that. But if you're paying an extra 50 million over the top, if you really want to go and get it, you go and spend that money, wouldn't you?
But then, I mean, I agree to a certain extent, but in a way I disagree, because she's a businesswoman. If Newcastle do get relegated, are we going to come back up first time? Are we going to come back up first time like we have done the last two? And B, imagine buying Newcastle and getting relegated. It's like what you want to achieve with Newcastle, buying it there and then and staying up. Your ambitions are different.
I think if she bought the club and we went down, it's a win-win for her anyways, because she's not obviously going to fit the blame. I think we'll come back up, whether it's the following season or the season after. She can't really lose unless it spirals when we're turned into a Sunderland or a Portsmouth or a Leeds. Go on.
But then she's going to have a lot more predicaments on her shoulders, in terms of the biggest one, the Rafa Benitez, because if we got relegated, he would leave. Then she's going to have to fill the post and get the Newcastle fans backing on that. And that, for one, is going to be huge on her shoulders.
Whoever comes in after Rafa, because it will happen eventually, we're not going to support him like we did with Rafa, unless it's someone who's a massive, massive name, which is going on Newcastle's record. We'll probably end up plucking Joe Kinnear again, or someone like that, or a Dave Bassett or someone like that.
As long as we don't bring Pardew back, and I'm buzzing he's bottom of the league. As long as we don't bring him back, then I don't care. I generally don't care.
I don't think... Go on, sorry.
I think whoever buys us, I think Rafa will stay. If we stay up, Rafa will stay. He wants to stay in the Prem. I think I said it to you on the one I did at the beginning of the year. His family's here. He's close to Liverpool. It's a big club, big tradition, big fan base, big stadium. He knows where he can get us. He just needs backing. And whoever comes in has to say, I think Ashley promised him all football in terms, and then over the duration of the seasons and months, he's kind of took that restriction away from Benitez. But whoever comes in has to say, look, Rafa, it's your club. You tell us who you want. We'll support you through thick and thin to get these players.
Yeah.
Because we trust in his ability. He needs that, otherwise we are going to lose him. And we are going to go back to Alan Cabishley or someone like that.
Right, someone
who's
out of the game for decades.
Who doesn't have, but please, Amanda, just buy us. If she's watching any of your videos, please just buy us.
Did you see the video where it went around Goodison Park and Anfield and The two Manchester clubs of mine.
Doing your Shearer celebration.
Aye, I know. Right, Rafa has 12 months left on his contract. That's all he's got after the end of the season. We're talking about the takeover because what happens if Amanda Staveley or whoever doesn't come in the summer? Does he see out his contract and go? We assume that we'll stay up in the Premier League.
All right, I was going to say, I mean, even if we got relegated, Rafa Benitez has enough experience on his CV to get a top job. Doesn't matter if he got relegated. Everyone's going to look beyond that. I think as a good man he is, a good footballing man, he doesn't want to get a club relegated. He doesn't want that in his thoughts. He doesn't want to...
On his CV.
He doesn't... I mean, it can be on his CV. Do you know what I mean? It can be there. I think...
Yeah.
On his CV, I think that, you know, it doesn't matter if we get relegated on his CV. Employers are going to look massively beyond that for his reputation, what he's got. They'll look and be like, it's Newcastle United, all right, you didn't have the backing that you should have. But I think as a genuine man, I think he is. He'll not want to get us relegated because, again, he'll not want to look back and think, I could have done better. I think if he keeps us up, if he doesn't get what he wants, then he can walk away and say, look, I kept you up. He'll be loved by us for the rest of our lives. But 12 months left, somebody's got to tie him down because if we get rid of him, there's only about 5 managers that are better than him.
Yeah.
And we're never going to attract those. The likes of Klopp, Mourinho. We're never going to get those. So hopefully whoever comes in can tie him down and give him what he wants.
Champion. So apologise, we've lost Shaun. Obviously, I know he's going to still hear that. But that is it. We've been talking about the game of the weekend, the games coming up, and in the summer as well. Let us know what you think in the comments box down there below. Do you agree with what Shaun said? Let us know in the comments. See you later. Bye-bye.